I'm really excited for today's video because we get to talk about planning supplies. Trish requested a planner favorites video, and I thought it'd be so much fun to talk about functional planning. The first of my favorites are these daily sheets. I love to use these for really busy days. A lot of times on the weekends, I can't fit all of my tasks into my planner, so I rely upon these sheets to have enough space in order for me to write down everything that I have to get done. And what I really like about these specific sheets are that there is a space on the left side where I can write down my to-dos if I just add some check boxes, because there's dot grid here. And then on the right side, there's this box that I turn into an hourly kind of spread, and I add the hours to the left-hand column. And I can use this box on the right side for time blocking or for pattern planning, as we discussed in last week's video. I also like that there's a section at the top for my top 3 MITs. The second item is this marble clipboard. You've probably seen me use this several times on my channel. I love using this for writing on Happy Planner pages so that I don't damage the furniture underneath. And also it just helps me to write better because my hand is not hitting the discs of the Happy Planner. I pull the sheet out and I have a solid surface to write on. I just think it's really pretty. I love marble. My next favorite are these minimalist notes. At the top, there's this gold foil that says notes. And I just, once again, I am in love with this minimalist design. It's very simple and clean. And I've been finding lately that when the design is simpler, minimalist, I have a much easier time focusing on what I need to do instead of getting distracted by like bright colors or really crazy patterns. I recently discovered these blank repositionable stickers that Avery sells. I have a whole video on it that I'll link it down below for you if you haven't seen that yet and how they work. But what I love about these is that I don't have to keep rewriting tasks that are getting transferred week to week. I can either write down all the tasks on these repositionable stickers and put them on my monthly list and then transfer them into the relevant weeks. And then once the week is over and some of those tasks need to get migrated, I literally just move it over. The other thing that I love about this is that they can be printed on. So there's an online template that you can use. My next favorite is the paper that I use for functional printables. I get a lot of questions on this channel about what type of paper I use. It's not your standard printer paper. It's heavier, thicker than what you would normally print on. I really like it because it doesn't rip and it's like, it has a nice quality to it. Another tool that is essential for functional planning inserts is a punch. And I wish I had purchased this sooner, but I really like the Happy Planner punch. I tried out the arc punch previously and the punch holes are not perfectly aligned with the Happy Planner punch holes, so I prefer the Happy Planner punch a lot more. It works well for like punching just a few pages at a time. But just a disclaimer, I think I've heard rumors that if you try to punch like something laminated, it might get jammed. So just be aware of that. The ability to, print out your own functional planning inserts allows you to really personalize your planner. There's so much out there that you can add to it and really make it work for you. I absolutely love Papermate Inkjoy pens. This has been my favorite pen for many years now. It has just like such a smooth ink flow and it doesn't ghost, it doesn't bleed. I still have not found a better pen than this, and I just love how crisp and clean the ink looks on a planner page. This past year, I've really gotten into using friction pens. You probably know that these are erasable, and the reason why I have enjoyed using them is because In my work planner, I have this ongoing project section now, and I need to kind of update that as projects get completed and new projects come in. So it's really helpful to have a pen that you can use to erase so that I don't have to keep creating a new table of contents each time a new project starts. If you have seen my other videos, you probably know that I absolutely love Mildliners, and specifically right now I am really liking these muted neutral colors. I didn't even know that these color options existed, so I'm really excited that I found these. But I love color coding my monthly list. I love color coding time blocks at work. I color code pretty much every single day to denote when I have certain meetings or other important events, and it really helps to draw my eye to the things that I need to pay attention to. About a year ago, I gave some Mildliners to one of my coworkers, and I wasn't sure if she was gonna like them, but she started using them every day. So we kind of joke about how we're both like obsessed with color coding. The next item that I think is still one of my favorites for functional planning is sticker paper, and I'm kind of combining these into the same category, the clear sticker paper and the white sticker paper, because they both have their own purposes. The clear sticker paper works really well with like labeling tabs, labeling headers, layering onto other stickers for titles. And then I really like the white sticker paper for something that needs to be written on, or if you're trying to block out part of the page. Sticker paper, I feel like, opens up so many possibilities for what you can do with your planner. I mentioned that I like to use the Papermate Inkjoy pen, and that's not erasable, so I like to use this correction tape in order to correct either any mistakes I make, or if a meeting is rescheduled at work, it's very helpful to wipe that out and then change up what the schedule is. And that happens all the time, so I'm using this correction tape pretty much every single day. So these were my functional planning favorites for 2023. I hope that you got some ideas from this video, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye!
Everyone's taking their shot, but missing out on the cut. I think she knows that. She drives them crazy when she's looking like that. It's the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel.